Sir? The Christian belongs to the white man. Christianity is another form of white supremacy. Because, give me that picture right there. Because when you talk about Christianity, or Christian, this is what's in your mind. Huh? It's not your Jesus. Well, Christianity says this. Do you celebrate Christmas?
Yeah, his birthday.
This is the Jesus birthday that you celebrate at Christmas.
God is the book of Genesis, chapter 25 and verse 25.
Go ahead.
And the first came out red.
So now understand, it said the elder shall serve the younger. So we know the first one to come out of the womb, it came out red. Now if you know anything about the country, anything about the South, the oppressor goes by something that he loves to call himself, which is a damn redneck. Right? So he knows himself that guess what? He's red.
Right.
Even the ones that rule the earth today, one of the families is called what? The Rothschild, which means what? Red child. They know who they are, but we don't. But we gonna expose them today. You understand? Keep going.
All over like a hairy garment.
So as I said earlier, you understand? It said it was red all over like a hairy garment. If the oppressor did not shave his face for 1 week, what he said Gillette would go out of business. And then think about this. They would be so hairy, you know, all over their body. Pause. Good night. You understand? Keep going.
God. And they called his name Esau.
They called his name what?
Esau.
What?
Esau.
Meaning I.S.U.P.K in the Hebrew, right? Meaning wasted away as he. He had no skin pigment. You understand? Go ahead.
Verse 26.
No, hold on real quick. Notice this. This is the only one that they give a distinction of what he looks like. Everybody else in the Bible looks the same though. Imagine that. Keep going.
Verse 26. And after that came his brother out.
After that came his brother out. It says they were twins. So hold up. Now let's track, right? It says that the elder shall serve the younger. So with that being said, who came out first? Esau, which is the oppressor, the white man. You understand? He came out first and he's supposed to be serving who? His brother. The elder shall serve the younger, which is Jacob. Jacob is the progenitor of the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You understand? It says Ham was what? The progenitor of the black races, but not the Negroes. Right. Read on.
And his hand took hold on Esau's heel.
And his hand took hold of Esau's heel. This is a future prophecy it's talking about. Go ahead.
And his name was called Jacob.
And his name was called Jacob. Jacob is who we look up to as one of our forefathers. You understand? He is, or his name was changed to Israel. You understand? Keep going.
And Isaac was 80 years old.
So Isaac was an older brother. You understand? He was up in age, man. Keep going.
When she bare them.
Go ahead.
Verse 27.
Drop that. Give me the book of Romans 9 and 13, man. So understand this. We're showing you who the oppressor is, right? And we're showing you how much of a damn devil he is.
Right.
But we got to first show you that it's in the Bible. And it's not the words of Quadam.
Right.
It's not the words of our Bob.
Right.
It's the words of the Lord. You understand?
That's right.
We're going to show you also why he's a devil and why the Lord don't love him, man. Go ahead.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 9 and verse 13.
Hold up. Now, real quick. Because we know Christians gonna come up against us, brother, and say, oh, y'all preaching that hate. You supposed to be all love, brother. And then they go straight to Paul's writings, right? We reading one of Paul's writings right now. Go ahead.
The book of Romans, chapter 9 and verse 13. As it is written.
As what?
As it is written.
When it says as it is written, it's letting you know it's written before this time here. So Paul is doing what? Quoting the Old Testament. He said, as it is written. That's a cut to the Christian pastor.
That's right.
Whenever he said that the Old Testament is done away with, brother. Right. Hold up. Paul just said what?
As it is written.
Meaning he's quoting the Old Testament. So how is it done away with?
Right.
Newsflash. When Paul was writing this, he only had the Old Testament. That's right. That's all he was reading from. The New Testament hadn't been written yet. Keep going.
As it is written, Jacob have I loved.
Say that one more time.
Jacob have I loved.
Jacob have I loved. Now, wow. I can't fathom this. Hold on, let's let this pass. This brother riding out today ain't a good thing. I can't fathom this, right? It says, who I love?
Jacob have I loved.
So if God loves everybody, right? Why did he just say here a specific nation of people? He should have said the whole world, that's what the Christian church law to say, right?
Right.
God loves the world, brother. He said, who I love?
Jacob have I loved.
Jacob, again, is the progenitor of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man.
That's right.
He didn't say everybody I love. He said Jacob. But guess what? Go ahead.
Jacob have I loved, but Esau.
Whoa. What's that word?
But.
I mean, there's a negative connotation that's about to come behind this word, right? But, go ahead.
But Esau.
Who?
Esau.
The progenitor of the white race. Who?
Esau.
The oppressor. Who?
Esau.
The devil the Bible speaks of. Who?
Right. Esau.
Go ahead.
Have I hated.
Have I what?
Have I hated.
Please spell that out so they can hear you.
H-A-T-E-D.
So again, how is it that God is all love and holy matrimony when he said what? Esau what?
Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
So you look at us and all y'all say is, brother, you're preaching hate.
Right.
Why you can't just come together, brother? Hold up. Why would we come together with the same people that God said he hated?
Right.
We hate what the Lord hates.
That's
we
right.
love what the Lord loves. If you love your father, aren't you going to love what he loves?
That's right.
If you love your father, aren't you going to hate what he hates?
Right.
Read that from the top.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 9 and verse 13. As it is written.
Mean it again, as it is written. If I go back into the Old Testament, I can find this in Malachi. You understand? It's already written what Paul is saying. So Paul is letting you know I'm quoting something that's already being said. Go ahead.
As it is written, Jacob have I loved.
We done told you who Jacob was. Jacob was that younger brother that came out of Rebekah's womb. The elder serving the younger, right?
Right.
Keep going.
But Esau.
But who?
Esau.
The elder is talking about here that's supposed to be serving the younger. Now real quick, let's stop real quick. If you know anything about history today, who was the one that was serving who? Does anybody know? Because it says the elder shall serve the younger. Who? Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think the younger was serving the elder, right?
That's right.
That means that black people was picking cotton at one point in time for who?
Right.
The elder.
That's right.
Which is the white man.
That's right.
The oppressor. Again, the devil the Bible speaks of.
Right.
So that means this prophecy ain't come to pass.
That's right.
So it says, if it says the elder shall serve the younger, why is it that we're in servitude now? Something ain't right.
Right.
What it said, hold up. Something ain't right. You understand? Read on.
As it is written. Slack you. As it is written. Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
Go ahead.
Verse 14. What shall we say then?
Now what shall we say then? Because God said, Jacob have I loved. Oh, I love my brothers.
Right.
I love my sisters. If you black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, you hear the words of my mouth. We love you, man. You understand? But if you're an oppressor, good goddamn you. You understand?
That's right.
Because you're the reason for the turmoil that we're going on today, which is why we call you the devil the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
Go ahead.
What shall we say then? Is there an unrighteousness with God?
So we know good and damn well there is no unrighteousness with the Most High.
Right.
You understand? He is the righteousness above all righteousness. But Paul is asking a question. Being that God says he loved Jacob and that he hates, you understand, Esau,
right.
Is there unrighteousness with what this statement just said? Because Paul, again, wasn't saying it out of his words. He was quoting it out of what the Most High said to say to the children of Israel through Malachi. You understand? So is there unrighteousness with that? So is it unrighteous to hate the people that hate you, our boy? Let's see what Paul said though.
God forbid. God forbid.
Hell no.